What happens when three buffoons give life advice, explore unrealistic situations, and give random topics more thought than they probably deserve? It's the Spitballers Podcast with Andy, Mike, and Jason.
Ding dang da-dong da-dong da-dong.
Hey guys, welcome into the show.
Hey Andy.
Oh, welcome into Spitballers episode 3,000 million.
So it's a pretty big milestone for us.
Episode 368. So it doesn't matter how many leap years there are, we've covered it. We've got a whole year's worth of content. In case they throw a few extra days into the year.
Oh,
Well,
man.
who's the authority on days that we have?
I believe it's the Pope.
No, it's not the Pope.
No, I believe it is absolutely
Oh,
the Pope.
come on. It can't be the Pope.
No, I think it was the Pope made our current
I didn't
calendar.
ask that.
Well, the authority on the days that we
I
currently
said if
have.
we wanted to add some days today. You think the Pope could be like, we got an extra day every week?
I definitely think that the Pope is the only one that could do it.
I feel like your level of conviction does not match the probable truth.
You don't even know what the Pope knows about astrophysics.
You're telling me the Pope tomorrow could be like, we got 2 Thursdays every week. Everyone deal with it.
I believe so. I
He
believe.
could, but he is an honorable man.
Yeah, the reason
he
we would
follows the science.
the reason we would say yes, we'd say yes, sir, probably is because we assume he's not going to do that.
Do you say Your Highness? What do you? I'm not a Catholic. Your
how do you
grace,
address
your
the
royalty? What do you
Pope?
call the Pope?
Sir Pope?
The closest you've got
What do
so
you call the
far
Pope?
is your grace.
Papacy?
I think
Your
that's,
grace.
I think
Okay.
that's the close. I don't know if that's the answer.
Your
I don't want to insult anybody.
no. I'm,
Oh,
this
oh,
is
practicing
this is a
Catholic.
real question. Your popeliness.
That's probably not it.
It is his
Sir-
his holiness.
His holiness. His
Oh.
holiness.
Sua sanctitas. Well, in Latin.
I would go with holiness.
his holiness.
Um,
It's a tough word.
Sorry,
reading that out.
Catholics.
yeah, I feel like we're not on the right track here.
Look, at least we didn't
I just
call
wanted
him
to
the
figure
poop.
out who gets to decide. Like, there's.
Science, Andy.
I
Science
understand.
decides
I understand, but don't there has to be somebody somewhere that
the
decided.
laws of nature.
No, but
So everyone
but-
on Earth just agrees that Monday's Monday.
Oh,
Yes.
well, Monday doesn't have to be Monday, but you have
That's all
to,
I'm saying. I'm like, why
well-
are there some countries that they're like, our Monday's Friday?
No, there aren't because of the Pope. I'm telling you, that's what happened.
Why
There was
do-
a
but why-
Gregorian
not everybody
calendar.
listens to the Pope.
Yeah, but you see,
Apparently they do because the entire
see that hat?
world follows a calendar
right from the Pope.
from the Pope,
Yeah, which Pope did it, Jason?
Gregory the 13th.
Oh, the third. There was 12 of them.
There were
before.
12 before, and they
He
couldn't
was
get
the
that
OG.
calendar right.
They could not handle the calendar.
We've
Was it
got to.
13?
We
It
probably
was.
should get off of
The
this.
Pope.
Welcome into the show. Would you rather Situation Room, and we are drafting movie characters you'd hire to take care of your kids. So that'll be fun. Let's do some Would You Rather.
Would you rather?
It's Groundhog Day. For the next 100 days, you're going to wake up and repeat the same day over and over. Would you rather repeat your first day of high school or your first day of your first official W-2 job you ever had?
Oh,
Do you remember both of these? Both of them, let me tell you, for me, both were horrific. Both
First-
were horrible.
You had a
Horrible.
notable first day of high school.
Yes.
To be fair, to give
you get
to,
put in a locker
I don't
or
know what
something? Close to it.
I do not know what happened, but I do know
Jason, you probably were the one who put him in the garbage can.
if I had known him close enough, I would have. But I do know, genuinely, no jokes. Andy was, and we had probably 5,000 kids at our high school. It was a large high school.
That's a
4,000. It was
I don't
very
think-
large.
I don't think you understand
was-
how large your school was.
No, it was very-
5,000 kids.
It was 2,000, but go on.
No, it was bigger than that.
No,
I
our
don't-
graduating class was 400 people. Times
Nah,
4
no.
equals 1,600.
No,
but go
way.
on. We had over 1 million kids. Now go on.
We had 5,000 kids.
The whole point we didn't.
Your
we had
school-
400 and something.
Let's
in
get
our
to the
senior
point,
year.
No,
which
your
is-
school was a small
I was little.
city.
I was little.
He
I was a little
the
baby.
smallest kid in the whole school.
This
and
is
and right now, what are you, 6'3"?
yeah.
You're 6'3", you've been working out. You've got a man body.
Not then.
When you were there, you had a 6th grade body.
This is actually why both of the first days are terrible for me. It's the exact same reason. My first W-2 job, I worked at Babies R Us. Do you remember this store?
I do remember that store.
How is that a bad day? Well, they put the men that they hired into what they called their metals department, which was just like heavy items. Strollers.
You worked in metals.
Metals. That's what they called it. Metals.
Well, no, where'd they put you?
Well, they seem to think I was a man.
So they pick up the phone and they're like,
metals.
"We need someone to metals."
Yes, I'm not joking. They're out of business now. But this is where strollers, cribs, car seat, everything heavy in the store in the big boxes are, and they automatically call them in from metals to go carry outs for the pregnant women.
Yeah.
But I am the smallest not man possible.
Those pregnant women were way stronger
than me. So I'd get called up to the front on my first day to carry heavy objects for pregnant women when I was so tiny.
How bad was your first day of high school, and why was it worse?
It was worse because I took PE as the first class of high school. And you already know that's bad.
I feel for you because I know what you looked like, and I know what high school
And they made us
PE
play
is
shirts and skins.
No, at high school
in
PE?
high school PE.
Basketball?
Soccer.
Oh.
So I was very self-conscious of being a
can't-
minute.
Oh, wait, no,
you can't
hold
do
on. I'm
shirts and
sorry. I
skins
thought
in
we were
high
just
school.
doing a bit. You were in high school.
Yes. Shirts and skins.
They can't do that.
Well, they did it.
They better not be able to do it
That
now.
might have been
They
the
are-
last day when they saw me weeping, probably.
I don't think they're allowed to do that.
Well, not anymore.
you got to wear a penny jersey.
Yeah.
We
Reds
do have-
and blues.
We do have confirmation that our enrollment, even today, is about 2,000.
2,000. I looked it up. Yeah, okay, whatever. It was a big school.
You looked it up?
Yeah, I did.
You were
You
off
didn't
by
volunteer your
Jason,
incorrectness.
You were off by 3,000 kids,
Yeah.
which is in fact larger than the number of kids who actually attend.
Let's just say
the high
Jason has
school.
$5,000 to his name.
5,000, Jay.
I genuinely
He
thought
wanted to
until
prove
this,
the point I was the smallest of all of them. So the bigger the number was, the smaller I got.
I will say this: if you took the three closest same size schools, so now we're talking 6,000. Andy was the smallest.
I think on my first day of working at that job, I was also like asked if I wanted to go to the back and smoke weed by the two other people that worked.
Oh,
Just
in
right off the
metals.
bat.
Just right out of the gate.
by
To see
like
if I was-
teachers.
That little
No.
at
That's
his
not the
work.
school one. That was the job.
Oh,
Babies R Us.
I'm having a hard time keeping up with all the numbers, and I'm looking up.
I'm right here, Mike.
I'm trying to find like the biggest schools, and
So if I had to choose which one for the next 100 days, I don't want either one.
First day,
Which,
High
based on what I
school or
said,
the-
which would you rather have for me?
I would rather have the high school, and
Okay.
here's why. I think the Groundhog Day style, where you're doing this over and over, and you're going to learn and you're going to change. I think
I'm on team shirts.
I think by the
We're
by
not even-
no joke. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is shirts and skins were a problem. I'm sure they broke them up in some way. They didn't.
Yeah, I'm
just,
going to position myself.
You're going to
be
put
safe.
yourself on that side of the gym because you know that's
you don't even
shirts.
have to do that. You look the teacher in the eye and you go,
What?
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Sure, but by
And then they're like, no, you got to be like, I'm not doing that. What's the teacher going to do?
but every single day you learn.
Send you to the
more
principal because you
and
won't take your shirt
more.
off?
Okay, that's
That's
funny.
that's a good
That's
point.
a funny one. No.
Like,
Oh, you're
I
going to be
mean,
in so much trouble.
like,
What's your
you're-
detention for?
yeah, go to the principal and be
I
like,
wouldn't strip in front of my teacher. And so he sent me here. I mean, that's basically what it would be.
they'd be
Yeah.
like, sir,
Never thought about that.
we will never speak of this again. You know what? Your lunch is covered
Yeah.
for the year. Just don't ever bring it up.
Also, tuition is free.
Yeah.
And
What college are you interested in?
I
We'll
do
get you
think
in.
by the end of the 100 days of learning, you would have transformed by the fact that, like, you figure out everything to say, everything to do. When you're in high school, you know nothing, especially your first day of high school. By the 100th day, I think you would have ended that school day being like king of the castle. You might be tiny, but you would end up the day being so popular. You would have done so many cool things like that. Just in general, our first day of work. Well, how old were you guys when you got your first real job, paid like W-2 job?
I think,
I was 16. Andy, how old were
16.
I guess
No, I think I was, 16.
I would have been 14 or 15.
I just feel like when you are 14, 15, 16, but
Yeah.
you're in the workforce, you're in the
Right.
real world,
Right.
you're
Well, I played the bass guitar, so I wouldn't really call it the real world.
for a W-2.
I did, yeah.
Oh, that's
Well,
not
that's
cool,
pretty-
man. That's
yeah.
pretty.
I know which one you're taking.
Yeah.
You're taking the job. You were cool.
Yeah, he was the original bassist in Bush.
But outside of that, I think that high
They,
school
at
is-
first, they wanted to come back down from the cloud, and I was like, "What if we don't?" Sorry, I'm sorry.
all
What?
right.
What?
I like it.
What?
it's
what a niche joke.
No, I get it. It was small. It was like
Only-
it's the little
wanna
things.
come back down.
It's the little things that kill. But
Yeah.
I think that for Andy and I, at least, high school would have been, if you have enough time and experience to do it over and over and over.
you do it.
Yeah.
well.
Oh, yes.
You could dominate. I don't know that I could have done that. Like my first job was at Staples. Like the
You don't think you could have dominated
I
eventually?
don't think, like, what am I going to
I
do on
sold
my
3 printers today.
my 16-year-old first day of work at a Staples? I will never convince anyone.
Sidebar. How are these places open?
Staples
Is
is,
Staples still around?
if they want to sponsor, then yes. If they don't want to sponsor this show, how do they exist? And we all know the answer.
Max?
We all know the answer.
It's a front for something.
It's money laundering. It is 100% money
Well, they
laundering.
they find their thing where it's like, so GameStop.
Is it bubble wrap? Is that the only place you can get bubble wrap?
It could be. GameStop is around because of trading cards. Like that's, you buy trading cards and you go to GameStop, the video game store, to send your cards to get graded. This is how they're
you
making.
think they've got a secret little
This
thing?
is how. No, it's not a secret. This is how they're making their money now.
It's like they're a FedEx drop-off zone or something.
Yes.
So Staples just exists to.
Sell staples. Yeah.
It is the only place I'd go for. No,
It's the only place you can go to fax.
I would-
Like if you need to send a fax,
I think they do offer shredding.
they've got a lot, but I
Which-
think it's the last one with a
Do you
fax
think that
machine.
their corporate offices, they are desperate every day coming up with new stuff we got to do? Shredding! Can we do
Guys.
shredding?
Shredding is down 30%.
Pencil erasers!
What are we gonna do?
I don't know, man.
I don't know how those places stay in
so
business.
you'd
other
go to
than
high
money
school.
laundering.
I'd go to high school.
I'd go to high school. High
Mike,
school was awesome.
You'd take the band?
I mean, I'll probably take the high school.
Oh, really? Over the band? Oh, that must
It
have
was
been a
the-
bad band.
It was the church band, man.
W2.
Boom,
Yeah.
boom,
Oh,
boom.
it's serious. Okay.
Okay. Would you rather be guaranteed a hole-in-one at the expense of every birdie you would have ever gotten, or keep your birdies and never in your life get a hole-in-one? Look,
This is very specific.
yeah, we've been golfing, some better than others. Josh is the best of the golfers in the room.
Only because he has never come out. And so he's
no,
got
I
the
just
lowest
thought we'd
score.
highlight that.
So wait, we get
Basically,
one. We get one hole in one.
I don't care that much.
No.
I mean, I don't care
No,
that
get
much
outta
about
here.
that moment. Al, if you got a hole-in-one, would that be something you remember for? I mean, I guess you'd remember
Yes.
it forever.
Yes,
but
you would remember it forever.
It just feels like if I'm getting birdies all the time, that's more powerful over my friends.
but you're not getting birdies all the time.
No, if I was, which I'm going to be soon.
But you also think you're. But to be fair, you also think you're getting a hole in one. We have a hole in one
That's true.
challenge coming up.
It's through. I mean, didn't I make that proclamation on this show? Isn't it a Spitballers?
Yeah, I think
it
this
did
was how
start
it
here.
started. Yeah.
I mean, Al obviously thinks I'm going to do it. Mike, do you think I'm going to do it?
no.
Jason,
I would never think that.
Al, do you want to change your opinion because you're alone with me?
I hope you do it.
A
That's
hole in one.
nice.
The weird thing is I don't know if anybody thinks about this. When we golf now, we're at the stage of golf where we have to be conscious of things you shouldn't have to be conscious of when you're golfing. And one of them is playing fast enough so the people behind you don't get mad.
Oh, I hate that.
Because we don't play good enough golf for that to naturally happen. Okay? So part of that means that when you golf right now, instead of like following the normal order of operations on golf, which is 4 people go out, furthest from the hole hits next, everybody watches that shot, then the next furthest hits, and we're all watching each other's shots. We're all sometimes hitting nearly the same time as each other to try to get through the hole. I think quality shots would be missed. I think there's a chance I hit a hole in one and no one sees it, is what I'm saying. Because we're all going too quickly.
Okay.
I guess we kind of always watch the tee shots. But only Al could see them. Al is the
I've
only one
heard
that can
tale of
His
Owl
eyes.
having tremendous eyes.
And Al does.
Oh my gosh, does he really have owl eyes?
People,
Are you part owl?
Not that I know of.
I mean, his eyes
are
are
your-
legit
But
out.
for whatever
light.
reason, I can see the golf ball's flight.
It's
way better
not
than
just the
anybody
not just
else.
the flight, the lay. You could see a golf ball. You're like, yeah, it's right over there. And it's like right over there. You're
It's
like under the
600
tree.
yards away.
And it's like that. Yeah, that's 270 yards away. How can you see that ball? No one else can
And
see
you're
the ball.
like,
He's
yeah, you're 4.2
No,
feet from the hole.
I promise it's right there. And then you go over there, and it's exactly where he said every time.
It honestly, I would bring him even if he wasn't playing, just to be a spotter.
Yeah, like I don't need to buy a rangefinder.
He
We
is
have
the
an
range.
owl.
You could probably tell the distance.
I'll
Yeah, I'm gonna take the birdies. Are you really taking a hole in one?
take the hole in one. Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
you're not
No.
planning on any future birdies.
I
No
think
way.
that my future birdies are few and far enough between that, like, if I golf the rest of my life right now, genuinely, I will have birdies. I
Yeah.
will get them.
Of course.
I do not believe that if I golf the rest of my life, I will ever get a hole in one.
Yeah, that's loser talk.
Sure, but I think most people who golf their whole life don't get a hole in one.
What percentage of a hole in one is luck?
10
Okay,
10%?
luck to skill ratio for hole in one. Luck to skill ratio of birdie.
15%.
There's one
Luck.
element that is missing from your equation:
Please tell me.
quantity of golf.
Well, I think that's built into
Maybe
the
that's
skill.
built into skill. I
Yeah.
just think that, like,
And
if
the more
you're-
you play, the
if
more
you
luck
golf,
you will
If you
have.
golf every day for the rest of your life, you're going to hit a hole in one. Yes, you are.
I don't think so.
I don't think-
I think
absolutely
people,
will.
I think people play their entire lives and never hit a hole in one
Well, that's true too.
because the amount of luck of a hole in one
it's so high.
I think it's over it's 99%.
I mean, that's certainly true. The odds are 1 in 12,500
Yeah.
on a par 3.
So do the division.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
What does that come down to?
That's way
Like,
less
that's-
than 1%.
That's the mathematical luck, right?
That's way less than 1%.
Yeah, but 12,500, let's just say you divided that by days of the year that you played, right? That's 34 years. But then how many par 3s per course?
But that's assuming that you start like that you don't start over every time. Every single time is the same low percentage.
Correct.
It's not like, well,
Yes.
now I'm 1 in 12,499.
Yeah, you're never due for a
Exactly.
hole in
Well,
one.
but all odds work that way of everything.
No.
Yes.
Yes,
They
all
do.
odds work that way for everything. If I tell you that, if you flip a coin, you have the same 50-50 odds every time. You're not
Right.
due
But if
a
I'm
tails.
playing blackjack on a deck of cards, the odds shift.
That's slightly different. But listen,
Yeah.
1 in 12,500 is 0%, 0.008%. It doesn't happen.
It does.
So I
happen.
want-
People they're on the wall of every course.
People win the lottery too.
How many people have you seen on the wall of a course for how many birdies they have?
12,500.
For how many birdies they have? You
I
ever
don't
go
know.
and say,
Look,
this is birdie boy over here.
if I
Look at
golf-
the Hall of Fame. He gets birdies all
If
the time.
you let me golf every day, 18 for 7 years, I'll hit a hole in one.
You think if we let you shoot on a par 3 for 24 hours?
I'm going to prove you right. Wrong.
Yeah, I'm taking the hole in one. I think it will stay with me forever. I'll be on my deathbed and I'll be like, there's one thing I need you to know.
How insulting.
I got a hole in one.
And they're gonna be like, "Sure thing, Grandpa."
So we had a hole
No
the
one
other
cares.
day where Jason hit his tee shot 20 feet to some other tees.
Mhm.
So he wasn't even off the tee box. He just
Right.
moved through the different colored tees. He then hit a ball within 5 feet of the hole.
Mm-hmm.
How mad would you have been had that gone in?
Way more mad.
'Cause
I was
that's not
little,
a hole in one.
like,
that would have been a hole in two.
I was a little mad. I robbed myself of a birdie
yeah.
by getting a par because I messed up my first tee shot. If I had sunk that, I will say this. I'll genuinely, honestly, if I sunk it, I 100% would have counted that as a hole in one.
Yeah, we would have told the truth to the peoples around
And
you.
all of you would have counted it as a hole in one.
Question for you: if I told you that every hole you shoot on, statistically, before the start of the hole, you have a 30% chance of hitting a birdie. But from now on, everyone calls you Bird Boy.
What?
Would you take it?
Not only would I
Bird
take
boy.
it, not
Yeah,
only
I would
would I
take the
take
heck
it,
out of that.
You'd be
you
Bird
just,
Boy.
Why do
you
they
just
call
pushed
you
me-
that?
You just
I
pushed
know.
me.
No.
shoot
You're not
birdies.
You're not Birdie Boy.
No,
you're
I know.
Bird Boy.
Bird boy.
You're Bird Boy.
But people would say, why do they call you that? And you'd be like,
I don't
'cause
think
get
anyone's
birdies.
asking. They're gonna be like,
They don't have to ask me. Hey, bird boy. Yeah, I get birdies. What's up?
And they're
Yeah, sign me up.
really?
Yeah.
You let people call
Yeah.
you Bird Boy?
Oh, yeah.
We're
For
not
golf.
We're
Yeah.
not that good at golf.
Bird boy.
Why don't you call me Eagle Boy?
No, it's Bird Boy.
You know what?
Yeah, albatross boy.
I was gonna say a double eagle is an albatross, Jason. You knew that, right?
A double eagle is
Yeah.
an albatross?
That's what it's
right.
called. It's an albatross.
That sounds like a bad.
Which Mike jumped in with because he's so knowledgeable.
It does sound like a bad thing, but only because they can't fly, right?
No, albatross can fly.
Can they?
Yes. Can
Are they
fly.
still around?
Yes.
They're the birds that can fly the furthest.
Oh, get
Really?
Yeah,
bird
that's what makes
eyed.
albatrosses
Then why do we
famous.
call something an albatross when
Yeah.
it's bad?
Albatross is like a negative connotation.
It's an outlier, is what it is. Right? It doesn't fit in
No,
with the
but
rest.
albatross is always negative.
I don't-
Nothing is. You're not like,
No.
oh man, this thing's been just an albatross of wealth.
Metaphorically, it refers to a heavy, inescapable psychological burden or persistent problem that encumbers success.
Thank you.
Yeah.
that
it's an
sounds
albatross.
bad. I'm not
Why would-
an English major.
You know what? You can fly forever.
An albatross around one's neck.
Yeah. Hold on.
But that's
It's
such
because
a
it came
weird-
from ancient mariners. A sailor shoots and kills a friendly albatross, and the punishment for that was the crew forced him to wear it around his neck. That's where it came from.
Oh, is this Google AI?
No, it's yes. All right, we're moving on.
You're telling
Al.
me an albatross can just fly forever?
Yes, they're awesome. Wasn't it like? Isn't that what's in Little Mermaid? That's an albatross, right?
No.
That's a pelican.
No,
it's
no, it
a
isn't.
seagull.
It's an albatross.
No.
Seagull
It's a
or
seagull.
albatross. That's what I thought they looked like. It's
What
a
is-
seagull.
Yes. It's Scuttle
All right.
the seagull, guys.
I have
Is
a
a seagull an albatross? No.
yes.
both-
Scuttle the seagull is a seagull.
They look identical.
They do look very similar.
Identical.
Okay, I have the reason for the burden of albatross.
Okay, please
I
give
just
it.
gave you it.
Give me the real
Google
one.
AI gave us
Give
one.
me the real one.
But there was a poem.
Oh,
in-
those look very similar.
a poem in 1798.
It's those poets.
yeah.
They're always up to no good.
Yeah. So in that poem, someone killed an albatross following a ship, bringing down a curse that leads to the death of other crew members. As a punishment, the crew hang the dead bird from his neck.
I think this
and
is
he-
what Andy was
That's
saying.
what I just said
I think
verbatim.
you just
I
confirmed.
didn't,
was a
I
pure
didn't trust
quote.
Google AI.
So you read what I read in a different tone?
No, because I didn't listen to what you read.
I know you didn't. We're taking a break. We'll be back with Situation Room. All right, Mike, do you know what an albatross is? Why that phrase came about?
I can
Did
tell
you
you.
Those
look
are
it up?
two
Did you
very
look it up?
different questions. But no, I didn't look it up.
No.
But
I was trying to bait you to repeat the exact same thing again for the third
do
time.
you want me to look it up?
No, we're moving on.
The Situation Room.
This has been a heck of a show. You are offered a free 1-week stay at an all-inclusive resort, gentlemen.
I'm in.
I accept.
Are you listening, Jason?
What?
When you show up to check in, the manager explains to you the fine print of the promotion.
Uh-oh.
For 90 random consecutive minutes of every day during your stay,
Okay.
you will be followed at close proximity by a mariachi band.
90 minutes.
This could be while you're at dinner, relaxing on the beach, on the golf course, getting a massage, or sleeping. Do you accept the stay or do you cancel your trip?
I not only do I accept, I extend. Guys, mariachi music rules.
I'm trying to think of those
Does
situations
it?
that I wouldn't
Yes.
want it.
No, the sleeping. Yeah. No, dude, this is what I'm saying. It's you get when a mariachi band is on, you're getting hyped. You're getting into
Is
it.
that what you want during your massage?
Maybe. But
Is
I
that
mean,
what you
well, not
want
only-
while you sleep?
You get hyped. Some they can play romantic music too.
Really?
Yes. Absolutely.
Romantic mariachi music?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Do.
No, that's the they don't only play that one song.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I've heard mariachi. Yeah. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
They are frequently very talented musicians that play awesome
One song.
There's
music.
just some music that maybe doesn't fit certain situations. Let me ask you this: has anybody here, Al and Papa Josh included, stayed in an all-inclusive resort where all the meals and everything were included?
I have done it once.
Does
Okay,
a
I've
cruise
never
count?
done it. No, it doesn't.
I mean,
Yes, it
Uh,
does.
I was going to say it's all inclusive.
Yeah,
you
that's an
stay at a
all-inclusive.
resort that's just on the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't want to include Jason.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm out.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Mike, you've stayed at an
I have.
all-inclusive resort.
I've
Was
done-
it in another country?
It was.
Yeah, see, that. They're more common, I feel like, in
They are.
foreign countries.
We have them. We have some here in the United States.
Feels like they have fine print, though, too, don't they?
Yeah, mariachis. They show up
So-
everywhere.
As a small detour, since Jason brought up the cruises, we're going on our first cruise soon.
Okay.
Congratulations.
And Jason and Jeremy, they've spent an eternity talking about the merits of cruises and how great they are. So we booked the cruise. Okay, we booked the cruise. We paid for the cruise. We got the cruise signed up. Talk about logistics. My goodness, I need certain.
Are you in the Pacific or the Atlantic?
I'm leaving from Seattle up to Alaska.
Okay, you're in the
So Pacific. I got to fly. I got to get the logistics to fly to Seattle and stay in a hotel near the pier because
So,
we leave in the
No
morning.
hurricanes, but icebergs.
Yes, icebergs will be there. Polar bears.
I mean, I
up
can
in
only
this joint.
imagine.
But then we just get a call from the cruise company yesterday.
Oh yeah.
And they're just like, "Yo, how's it going? Your cruise is coming up."
Are you stoked or what?
They're just like, "Yeah, you want to pay $400 for your obligatory tips right now, and then $400 for your other room's obligatory tips."
Excuse me? What?
Yeah, that's right.
What?
That's right.
What?
There's an expectation
What?
And they just
that
call
you
you
tip
and just charge you
what?
$800,
the workers.
which is fine.
What?
But it's weird to be like, I booked the cruise.
Brother, you know what I did at my all-inclusive in Mexico?
I know what you did. You left $0 for all those hard workers.
There was a few of them from here and there, but like they like
I have no doubt.
it's literally they tell you don't. They look when you check in, they're like, don't you do it.
They tell you
don't
don't tip.
Don't you do it. Correct.
All I'm saying is I expected that bill to come with
Yeah,
the
that's
ticket.
what they tell you.
It's an
That's what they
it's an
tell you.
extra bill. They could have said any number in the world, right? And I'm already booked on the cruise.
You're not obligated.
Yeah, it is an
They
option.
They
present
said
They
mandatory
present
tips.
it that way. It is not an obligation, and you can always elect out of it.
They
Right,
said the
but
word
what happens if you
mandatory.
elect out of it? Are you a good person or not?
That's a great question.
Well,
Now,
I mean,
that
that
is a
comes
good
down to what
question.
happens when you don't reward people for hard work. Are you a good person, or are
But
you
if
not?
you're rewarding them for work that has not occurred yet.
You should not use
The
the word
only-
mandatory unless
I
it's
will tell you, I
mandatory,
have done it both ways. I have paid the prepaid gratuities,
Okay.
which
and
is
I
what
have,
we did.
I have also elected to have them remove them from my tab, and then I tipped people that served me personally.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Two
I
questions.
tipped my cabin steward, my servers, my bartenders.
Okay, full stop. Which side was more expensive?
Oh, good question.
And then follow-up question. But
But
which
one at a time.
But which side felt more rewarding?
Handing somebody a tip for good service always feels more rewarding
Okay.
Yes.
than signing a piece of paper.
Okay. And which one did you actually tip more?
I think it was pretty close to the same, but I would say that the prepaid gratuities were probably a touch more.
Oh, it's a lot. It was a lot.
More
But I mean, I tipped well, but it was only like, a handful of people, where the prepaid ones are supposedly split.
And
amongst-
when you
stands to
prepay,
reason.
you
And
don't,
you
you don't know
probably
who
get
you,
better service from the person that you're
exactly
tipping
when you
heavy.
when you hand them $50.
you also don't
and you're
know.
not like, what? Don't worry about it. I totally pre-tipped.
yeah,
I do no. I feel you won't even believe
pre-tipping,
the pre-tip that I sent you guys. So continue to give me
totally
good
different
service.
thing, but pre-tipping is
That's crazy.
insanity.
You
That's
should be wearing.
crazy.
There should be 2 necklaces people wear on that.
yes,
It should be a green necklace if you prepaid your tips and a red one if you didn't.
maybe a gold one if you were like, I'm a heavy tipper.
Yes, because I need that person to know you've been paid. But the tipping, first
I
of
took
all,
care of you. I swear.
I
to
really
say it's all inclusive, but then there's a separate phone call with a bill, and maybe my wife didn't interpret the call right, but the words that she had were mandatory tips. I wasn't on the phone call. All I know is $600 left my bank account that day. And I literally had a moment where I told her, I go, after it was done, I go, "Are you sure they were from the cruise company?" Because that's a sweet figure
Oh,
out
yeah.
who's going on cruises.
Intercept it.
Call them up and be like, "You owe this money for mandatory tips. Give me your card." But I did confirm it was from the actual cruise company.
I will say, at least with the cruise line I sail, to remove the gratuities, you have to do it at guest services on the ship.
Oh, that's
And so
embarrassing.
you have to go up and face somebody. So I always make sure I tip that guest services person well.
Oh my god!
Oh my! You're tipping the person to not tip people?
You're
Correct.
tipping them to remove the tips.
Yeah, could
Oh,
you please pull
man.
all the gratuities off my tab?
That's fine.
I couldn't
and
do
then I
it.
slide that person.
That
some money.
is too uncomfortable. That is.
I'm keeping the mariachi band. Here's my policy on
there
a
was
trip.
a question.
Yeah, the mariachi.
Yeah,
band.
yeah. Which,
Here's what's going to happen if they do it while I'm sleeping. Guess what? I'm having a party.
yes,
Middle
this
of the
is what
night.
I'm
If
saying.
a mariachi wakes me up,
Yeah, whatever. It's inclusive.
where are the drinks?
You know what that
They're
was?
included.
You know what that was, Andy? Life handed you lemons, and you made lemonade. You said, this isn't good.
Well,
You
whatever
want to bet? This is great.
Whatever the Spanish version of lemonade is. I don't know what that is, but that's what I made out of.
Lemonade.
Yeah. Isn't a lemon a limon?
Yeah, that's why I said lemon.
Lemonade.
That's
With-
all.
with
That's the
some of that-
Spanish I know.
What's the stuff that they'll put
Limon?
on the rim?
That's the tahine?
Yeah, that's what I made. Your local wizard has come to
Not
you
lemonade at all.
with an offer he calls voluntary exile.
Sounds awesome.
You and your
Yeah.
family have the
Oh
option.
no!
so far, so
no!
good. Tell me more.
It's similar to voluntary tips. You and your family have the option to exile yourself from your current city. You get $100,000.
Okay.
If you exile yourself from your current state, oh, this is a cool question. You get $1 million.
Yeah. Okay.
Or your current country for $50 million.
See ya later, pals.
Yeah.
I'm outie.
Look,
Here's the rules. If you take it,
Oh, I am out of here.
50 miles from your exiled
Yeah.
location is the limit. You cannot go there for any reason. Man, I wish that current state one was a little higher than $1 million. The gap between the 1 and 50. There's
Oh.
another place in this
Never-
world I can find that's suitable enough.
never coming back to
Yeah.
America.
I'll be in Switzerland. I'll see you guys later.
Never coming back to America ever, as long as I live. That would be
Yeah.
very, very
Easy to do.
That would be difficult for me to do.
Mm.
There are
There's- your
people,
family's
there's
here.
friends, there's family.
I
There's also
have $50 million
To buy new family?
to have them come visit me,
Oh, okay.
or I could move them for a part of my $50
Yeah.
million.
There's also a lot of, I mean, obviously, tourist attractions, amazing destinations that are exclusive to America. However, I think what Mike is saying is $50 million. 50.
Yeah, you went too high on the money.
Wait, do I get taxed on this?
I
'Cause
actually nerfed this. The question that was submitted was $1 billion.
Well,
I'll
that's-
do it for $50 million.
I'll live on the moon for $1 billion.
Yeah. Don't hear what
if
I'm
this is 1 in 5, though, 1 million, 5 million, are you leaving the country for $5 million?
No, not if I can never return. If I can get $1 million to stay here and move.
Why don't we exile people anymore? This used to be a thing you could look up in history books. People would get exiled to islands, to other countries. You can't come back into France
Yeah.
anymore.
Because it turns out it rules.
Oh, people liked it.
yeah, it's like, oh no,
Yeah, you're like, oh no, these people that hate me,
can't threaten
that
me with a
I
good
will never
time.
see them again, and I'm gonna go start my
Was
life
it the-
anew in
was it the
Australia.
Pope
All
that
right.
used to do the exiling?
Okay, hold on.
Well, I
This
mean,
is
England used to send the prisoners down to Australia,
yeah, and he would start.
and you know what they did? They started a country.
And the Pope would say,
The Pope.
"Your exile starts on this calendar date because I own the calendar."
So same question. Same question, Jason, but the country you have to move to
Nope.
is Russia.
I'm in 100%.
$50
Do
million
you know
in
how
Russia?
big that place is?
Russia might be on my top 10 list.
Come on. They're
Yeah, I
going to
mean,
walk up to you and take $49.9 million of that out of your pocket.
You don't.
This is already in my bank account. This is an earnings where I got a
It's in a
communist.
Swiss bank.
All right,
account.
so no. Here's the real question.
You're going to live in Russia for that money?
I would do it. Yeah. Here's the question.
North Korea?
No.
I
Here we go.
my line.
I draw my line. Here's the genuine question. You get $50 million to leave the United States, can never come back. Where do you go? You can only
Canada.
pick one.
Interesting.
One.
You're going Canada.
You're going
Yeah,
to
if I've
Canada?
already got the money,
But you can't even. So now you can't travel anywhere. I mean, unless you're
because-
going over the.
wait, you're saying, because I can't fly out of Canada safely?
I'm just saying,
I
like,
can 50 miles into the air.
They're
Put me in a spaceship.
They've figured out air travel.
no,
in
I'm
Canada.
I'm saying in order to travel
they
anywhere
got
else,
it down.
in order to travel anywhere outside of your country, you need like a 10-hour flight. If you go to Germany or whatever, you can visit all sorts of countries.
That's fair.
that's
I
true.
mean, I would probably pick some country in Europe, I guess.
Yeah, I'm saying what country? I'm thinking Romania.
I don't know. Yeah, I hear it's
I
great.
don't. Yeah.
I hear Romania's
I just
your
know-
50 million goes
That's
about
my
it
point.
goes $1 billion there.
That's my point. I had a whatever, a makeshift mom character in my life. I don't know what to
What?
call her.
That's what you went with after I don't know.
I don't know
Go
what.
on.
Jason, no one had any idea what you were going to say. You could have said anything.
I
But I
built
didn't
her out
know-
of cardboard.
I didn't know what to say. So there was a woman I lived with in my
Okay,
teenage
okay,
years.
no, you said it better.
Okay,
You
yes,
were way-
yes, I
no,
did.
You
I
said
said
it much better the
I
first
said
time.
something good. Yeah,
The
a mother
second-
character
The
in my
second
life.
way you said it, I have a lot of questions.
Yes. Anyways, there's a woman I once knew,
Worse. Keep going.
and once a year, she would travel to Romania for a vacation.
Okay.
Was she Romanian?
No, she was not Romanian, but she just went there every year because
What other way could you describe this person in your life?
I mean, I can go into full detail.
You lived with a fake mom.
I lived with a yes.
Who is that? I'm getting worried. Am I revealing something?
No. There's
Did your dad drop you off at a house?
There's nothing bad here. So okay,
did your dad
All
have
right,
more
now-
than one family?
now there's going to be so many questions out there. I just have to answer all of them.
Because you said it all weird.
No, when I explain it, you'll be like, actually, you said it really well.
Couldn't you have just said, I knew a woman once who went to Romania once a year? Not a makeshift mom I lived with.
All right, maybe that was better. Maybe.
All right, anyway.
That's what I'm saying. We don't know anything about what you're saying.
When I was a teenager,
No.
I went and did performing at the Groundlings in Los Angeles.
Okay.
Went through their training school, but I was too young to participate in their
To
classes.
do improv in Romania.
Yeah, they wouldn't let me cross the border at
that you would
16.
have crushed.
And so the woman who ran that school at the time, I lived with her in California. So she was like my mom in the summers for a couple of years.
Summer mom.
Oh, okay.
Summer mom.
Yes.
Okay,
And
we're better.
so-
We're off to a better track
Yeah,
here.
there you go. That wonderful woman, she would go to Romania once a year. And the reason she talked about that was she goes, when I go there, I'm just rich, just filthy rich. Like you
I've
can
heard-
go over there with so
Yes,
little
yes.
money and the difference in the US dollar.
Watch
Yeah,
this.
American dollar coming
Yeah.
through.
Watch this. I knew 2 Romanians, and they said the same thing.
So if you've got $50
I didn't
million
live with them or anything.
and you could just transplant to Romania and you're like, this is my country now.
Sweet.
I am king.
I've
Jason.
always been really
Neighboring countries of Romania. Go.
Hold on. I gotta think.
Continent of Romania.
Can I
Jason,
guess one?
go.
I don't know if I know.
mean, it's in Europe. It's
Okay.
close to Asia. It's like near the
Okay,
Eurasia border.
Europe is very large.
Yes,
What part of Europe?
What quadrant?
it's in the eastern part of Europe.
Okay.
Western part of Asia, but
Eastern
closer.
Western part?
No. Two different. I know where this is.
Okay. Just
Where?
to describe it with one direction.
It is in the eastern part of Europe. I would
Okay.
say southeastern part of
Yeah,
Europe.
that's what I would
Okay.
say too.
Yeah, because that's where it's at.
Close to Spain.
No, Spain is a little bit further west
They might
and
be,
south.
They might be.
Oh, Spain is west. Okay.
Is it by Hungary?
Spain's west.
That's what my best guess would be.
Yeah, I mean it's over by
So
Turkey,
by Italy.
closer to Italy, but
Now,
it's
Mike,
by
do you
Turkey.
know, or are you just trying to
No,
make us
I
look
don't.
dumb?
I
No,
think,
I
it's,
have-
I think
I
it's
have-
closer
no.
to the stands, all the Kazakhstans and all the Uzbekistans and
Does
Denmark's-
Denmark exist
Denmark's-
anymore?
Yes,
yeah,
it
Denmark,
does, Mike.
But that's northwest, isn't it?
Doesn't it?
Yes. Well, like Netherlands.
Yeah.
Does
the
Netherlands
Danes?
exist anymore?
We are so dumb.
Well, because we
Al,
have
feel like you
Al,
guys
was
are
I
so
right
dumb.
about the Hungary thing?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's bordered by Hungary and Bulgaria.
Where's Slovenia? Is that around there?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Ser-
it's close
Serbia
to Turkey.
is also on the border.
Let me-
It's literally the
Let me
south
say this to
east of
our
Europe.
Hungarian
I
brothers and
I
sisters?
nailed it.
well, just our non-American, like our European audience, who
Sounds like we'd have a hard time getting around once we're exiled.
we
For sure.
we as Americans get made fun of, and appropriately, because we don't know enough about the globe. Here's the thing: we have 50 states.
Yeah,
You have one country.
it's true. And then you get to know the other countries
Oh, they're
like,
like-
your states.
Yes,
Mike, this is such a good point.
It's the exact same thing. Like, do we all know where all the 50 states are? No, of course we don't.
but we know a lot of them.
I will. Say,
I know 2/3 of them.
I will say this though. There's the issue is, I feel like people in Europe know a lot more states and locations.
they
Of
can't.
states.
No, I've
they
seen.
can't.
No,
You tell them to
They know
find
where-
Idaho on a map.
Yeah,
Well, we're not
great.
going with Idaho, but
No,
they know
they can-
Florida, they know New York, they know Washington,
and they know California. And then
California.
that's them. They're
They
done.
know Texas
Okay, that's fine.
I mean,
and Alaska.
Jason was 100% right on where Romania is, and it's large.
Is it?
Yeah, it's very large.
Well, what? Okay, what kind of driving distance are we talking about?
Driving? Oh, how
I can
long would
never-
it take
yeah.
to drive across?
Yeah, because people bring that up. They're like, "Oh, I was driving through Germany. It took me 11
it's
hours."
Germany sized.
and I'm like,
It's Germany sized.
"Brother, have you driven through Texas? One state is more than 11
14
hours."
hours.
They call it the slightly more South Poland. No, I
Romania?
just made that
I
up.
was like, what?
I just
Bro,
kidding.
you have just upset so
I
many
know.
Romanians.
I don't. I. You know what? If I run into you, I'll give you 50 cents, and you'll be happy.
Okay, so I named my country. Where are you guys going with your 50 mil?
Wait, you're going to Romania?
Yeah, I'm going. I want to be king.
Italy.
Yeah, I need.
Oh, that's nice.
I need somewhere with ocean. Italy's pretty good.
If not that, maybe Ireland.
A lot of ocean
Dude,
there.
Ireland is awesome. Looking.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Never
thinking
been
that's
there,
in
but it looks great.
Scotland for
Scotland would be
Al
awesome.
Borland.
I mean,
I'd-
Are there a lot of owls there?
I would love.
I don't know about
Scotland.
that.
where's
Where's the best golf?
Where's Monte Carlo?
Ooh.
Where's that?
Is that a real
place?
place?
Yeah. Oh,
I thought it's a movie.
James Bond gambles there all the
It's in
time.
Honestly-
Monaco.
Monaco. Oh, that's where we're going.
Honestly-
We're going
they
to
have the big
Monaco.
race too, right?
Oh yeah, they do the F1s there,
And the
right?
Count lives there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Von Chocolate.
Honestly, we'd all go to England.
Is it?
We go to the UK and
I
just be
can't.
like,
I can't handle not speaking English.
Oh, I forgot about language.
yeah, I did too. We're going to the UK.
Money's the universal language, right? All
All right, we got to take a break and draft. How you
Oh,
say
man. We're-
hundreds of dollars?
We are dumb.
We are dumb.
The Spitballers Draft.
All right, we are drafting the best countries.
If you had
to live in with $50
you
million.
had only 50 million.
Honestly, we should put that on our draft list.
All right, no, we are drafting movie characters. So any movie character that you would hire to take care of your kids.
oh man, we got to. There's a 101.
there is a
and
true
102.
101, and I'm taking
oh,
it.
man,
There's-
I know what your 101 is, and it's awful.
No, it's not.
It is
Mary-
awful.
No.
Mary Poppins is the
Poppins.
101, and it's awful.
How do
Mary
you
Poppins-
possibly think that's
She-
awful?
You guys
The
haven't seen the.
best.
You haven't seen the movie. She is.
I've
Haven't
seen the movie.
not in a long time. I'm
Yes,
telling
I
you.
have.
Oh,
No,
because
you
she's a
haven't.
little
I have.
strict.
She
And
is.
she wants the kids
It's
to be well
literally
behaved.
my wife's favorite movie. I've seen Mary Poppins so many times.
That
Dick
is
Van
that-
Dyke.
yeah. Oh, dude.
Mary
Dude.
Poppins is. I don't know how else. I don't know. This is a family-friendly show. I can't say it.
Oh,
she
dude,
is
no.
awful.
Wonderful.
No.
She is awful.
No.
She's a
No.
turd.
No.
She is a straight turd.
No.
Somebody needs a spoonful of sugar.
She is.
She does. She needs to eat that sugar.
She is strict but fair.
Yes.
and teaches the kids good lessons.
Thank
way.
you.
The end of the movie, they're good kids. in
Yes.
the end.
Watch the movie.
And-
She's
you know
so
who's
unlikable.
turds?
She's so unlikable.
Jane and Michael at the beginning of the movie. Mr. I haven't seen Mary Poppins. I named the children.
Mary Poppins is.
He works in a bank,
Mary Poppins has a great PR team,
and I think his
everyone-
name is Banks.
Everyone thinks that she is this delightful. She's not delightful. She's a rude, mean, crotchety.
No, not the Disney movie.
Yeah. Well, it's all the Disney movie.
Well, there's others. It was a book before the Disney movie, and I think there's like other things. Maybe, I don't know. Look.
Stern discipline, whimsical magic,
Yes.
and deeply caring.
Yes,
About herself.
All right, he's really
I asked ChatGPT to explain her, and she said she's bossy, vain, smug, emotionally unavailable.
There you go.
And absolutely refuses to explain anything. But she also fixes your family, teaches your kids wonder, and then dips before anyone can get to attack.
That is
you,
exactly.
There's no way you just said just
No,
describe Mary Poppins.
what was your
You said
what was your
describe her
prompt?
in a
I want to know.
nasty way.
I want to know your prompt because maybe you did. What was your prompt?
Be honest.
I can't repeat.
Oh,
You tried
I'm
to-
so sad.
I said, is Mary Poppins a turd, essentially?
Objection.
Yep.
Your Honor.
Look,
leading the witness.
I will say this: my opinion of watching the character is exactly what ChatGPT just said. That is exactly what Mary Poppins is. Go watch it again. Don't, because it's a bad movie.
All right, Mike. That was insulting. You're up.
This is ridiculous.
You tried to defend.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yep.
Will be my second pick. Hello. What an awesome and caring nanny who is caught up in some circumstances. It's just a dad who wants to see his kids, so he dresses up as a nanny and he sabotages all other people who could get this. Who amongst us?
I do think back to like making that movie script, the first like twinkling of an idea for that one.
Yeah, no, that it was a great movie. Great character. I like the pick. You could run into some problems. You could.
Certainly.
Long term.
Certainly.
Yeah. No, so I'm going Mary Poppins. Jason hates her. Mike, Mrs. Doubtfire. Jason, you get to pick.
It
Look,
was a run by fruiting.
that's a great line. That's a great movie. That movie is
yes,
awesome.
it's great.
Now,
likable,
does she
endearing.
teach any lessons to the kid? Jason hates
Teaches
that.
No,
Jason hates the
I
lessons.
don't mind lessons when you're awesome in the way you do it and your heart is in the right place and you're not as selfish, angry.
I mean, she is lying
uppity-
to them.
Yeah, oh
She
man.
is deceiving them.
That's true. But sometimes you have to deceive those little monsters. I am going with
Just don't discipline them.
I'm surprising myself here. This definitely was not like I didn't come in here thinking I was going to take two from the same movie. I'm taking two characters from the same movie, from the same
Interesting.
franchise, several movies, from the same book series that's been turned into a movie. But honestly,
Oh, don't do this.
no, both are individually awesome. First of all, I would love for Hagrid
Dude,
to watch
no,
my kid.
no,
Hagrid
no,
is delightful.
Are you
my
going
kids will-
Hagrid Dumbledore?
No,
Brother,
no, Dumbledore
brother.
would
Who
suck.
are you
brother.
going?
Mrs. Weasley.
Hagrid is such a Weasley's a great pick. Hagrid is such a terrible pick.
Look, he
Such
will
a
get
ch-
all of the things
You're
he's blown
dunking
up.
on Mary Poppins, and Hagrid's like,
Look, they both
that
have
forest
umbrellas.
is full of spiders. You probably shouldn't go in there. Anyways, I got stuff to do. Don't go into the spider
He also lost.
infested.
He lost the dragon.
I
Dude,
will.
He
Hagrid
can't even keep track of a
sucks,
dragon.
man.
When I come home,
He sucks.
When
He's
I-
a parental unit.
when
I hate to tell you this.
when I get back
It's
from
a man boy.
from my date
Can't even
night,
shave.
when I get back, the kids will be out of breath. They'll be going, and then
Two will be dead.
Everything will seem fine.
Two will be dead.
No, everything will seem fine. And I'll say, "How was it?" And they will all look at me like something crazy happened tonight. But it's all okay now. And at the last second, right before I got home, they magically fixed all the massive problems they went through. I
What?
get that.
Who magically fixed it? Because Hagrid can't use magic.
He sure can with his umbrella. Why don't you grow up and
He's
read
not
a
allowed.
book?
He's not allowed. He
He's
got
not allowed.
exiled.
That doesn't mean he
He's not
doesn't
even
do
a part
it.
of Hogwarts.
He does it.
so you're like,
Occasionally.
you know who's great? Cat in the Hat.
That's
What a
exactly
great-
who I thought of.
What a great person
That's
to watch my kids in
exactly
my
who
house.
I thought of.
That's insanity.
So what I care about here
What?
is I care about my children experiencing life.
Also, Miss Weasley's too intense, frankly. She's too intense. Also,
Says Mary Poppins, drafter. Get out of here. She's so gentle. She's going to bake him a cake.
Miss Weasley always has chaos around her. You chose two chaos
Well,
characters.
that's just because she's got 100 kids. I don't.
You
She's only
just
got, you know
chose-
how easy it's
Do you
going to be to
know-
watch my 3 kids? She's
Hold
going to be
on.
like,
We got to get into the psychiatrist booth here. You just chose two characters
Hagrid is
that
out,
represent your own daily
Yeah.
life.
Bro. Are you Hagrid?
You could have picked. You resent Mary Poppins because you wish she was there to help you.
oh, I would love
You
to have
just
Mary
picked
Poppins
Cat
around.
in the Hat twice.
No, not Cat in the Hat twice. Mrs. Weasley's, she's chill. She's going to be fine.
Things
Everything's
happen
fine.
on her watch that she can't control while her hair's all frazzled.
Her hair is definitely frazzled.
Interesting
I'll
picks.
grant you the head.
Mike, I don't know about that.
And I got magic, so everything's going to be all right.
Tell that to Harry Potter's parents.
Miss Weasley.
Oh, yeah. Slam dunk. That's one of my favorite jokes you've ever made because they're dead. That's so dark. Oh, man. Oh,
I got magic,
Oh,
so everything's gonna be all right.
I
Tell
love
that to Harry
that.
Potter's parents.
Whew.
I'm surprised you didn't pick Voldemort the way you're drafting.
All right. Well, I've got 2 more picks, so
man.
you better draft him before it gets back to me.
Wow. Thanks for leaving so much for us. Mike, you're on the clock.
This is my second pick?
Yeah, you got Miss Doubtfire. Mrs. Doubtfire, sorry.
Oh, I mean, it's all
She's
all the
married.
same.
She's
Uh,
married.
So, don't do the. I'm taking the. I'm
What?
saying I don't need Papa Josh and people coming to you with specifics. You know who I'm talking about. Give me the Terminator.
Interesting.
Give me the
Interesting.
Terminator.
T2.
This is what he just
This
said not
is
to
the-
do.
It's the
No, but I'm saying like the Terminator.
I think it's
Schwarzenegger.
the T100.
Yes.
Am I correct, Papa Josh?
Yeah,
You
but
like
what Jason's saying
Schwarzenegger.
is you want him in Terminator 2 because
Yes.
he was
Yeah,
protected.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
You
great.
want the protective Schwarzenegger.
Yes. Yes.
love it.
That
I
is-
love it. That's
that
a
is
great-
correct because he taught John Connor so much about life. While he is an emotionless robot, and yet he's able to learn, and then you see the growth. We have the whole soliloquy of Sarah Connor being like, "I've watched The Boy and the Robot, He has taught him so much about life, or whatever she's saying.
I didn't see that pick coming. I think you could have. It's a good pick. I think you
Oh.
could have snuck it through.
It doesn't matter. All my picks are great.
So I have Mary
I'll
Poppins.
sneak them all through.
My second pick is Mufasa.
Mufasa is actually very high on my
I'm
list.
picking
That's a
Mufasa
good
as
pick.
my
Yeah,
second
that's a
pick.
good pick.
He'll sacrifice.
And the voice. That's an
Oh,
authority.
man, yeah.
Those kids are going to clean their rooms twice.
It's really, and things that are not fair. Male voices.
I thought you were gonna-
Oh,
I
God.
thought you were going to say Mufasa's death, but go on.
Also very unfair.
Yeah.
I'm saying like what?
Some
not
people just get a
fair,
voice
man.
that makes you
Yes.
everything.
It's the only reason in my life I have smoked a cigar and a pipe. And I can't keep up with it because it's just so gross.
You're trying to make it.
But
The
I
Surgeon
want,
General says no.
but it's
Morgan
like,
Freeman says yes.
I want that. I want those voice. There's almost nothing I'm more like. I'm not jealous.
Simba.
Obviously, like Chris Hemsworth. Am I jealous of his body? Absolutely.
Yeah.
You talk about
But I
him a
don't.
lot.
But I'm not really jealous of his body. I can't get that. I can't be 6 foot whatever, and I'm never
Right.
working out and eating like him.
Right.
But the voice, I feel like that.
He's got a very low voice as well.
I'm so genuinely jealous of guys with
Don Draper.
yes,
Yeah.
just those
John Hamm.
unbelievably rich, deep voices.
All right, my second pick then on this turn, Mary Poppins, Mufasa. I'm gonna go with Alfred. I'm gonna go
Oh,
with,
dude, he's on my list.
I'm
It's
gonna
not
go
on
with
my list. So
Alfred.
good.
He's
And-
on my list.
And you could say any of them, but Michael Caine is the one I'm gonna think about because he's got the voice too. You're gonna listen. He's gonna take care of you. I'm going Alfred. That's what a butler does. They take care of things.
My issue with Alfred is I think maybe he didn't set enough boundaries.
Could he though? He's old. He's old.
He wasn't.
No, Alfred was actually born old.
Wait, how
He
old?
was born old.
He
yeah.
was born 80
How
years
old? How old is Alfred when Batman has grown up?
Also
70.
70.
Okay, so
He stays that
But
way.
when he was a boy, he was 70.
Yeah. Alfred was
I mean,
always
Batman will die long before Alfred.
yeah, Alfred's there for every new Batman. But that's what I'm
just
going.
saying, like, if you were raising a child whose parents were, savagely murdered in Murder Alley, and then you just fully enable him,
To become a
to be-
vengeance.
to become the Dark Knight, I think maybe you should have set a couple more strict boundaries on him. Maybe a curfew.
He's not pro counseling, is what you're saying.
I don't think he cares.
I know just how to deal with this.
So you have all four?
Put on this costume. Mike is up. No, I have 3. Mary
Oh.
Poppins, Mufasa,
Alfred.
and Alfred.
I'm gonna dress like a bat, and I'm gonna talk like this.
Whatever you want, Master Wayne. I'd like to keep my job, and your parents are dead. You're really my sole employer. We don't really think about that. He is.
Yeah,
He may resent them, but it's his only job.
he has no way out.
He has no
He's
way out.
stuck.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back up.
No HR department in the Batcave. You're up.
I am gonna go. It took some time because of his background and his occupation, but Gru. We
Is
got
that where
there.
you're going with Gru?
We got
I
there.
like
We
that.
got there with Gru. We got there. I mean, he's a great dad.
Oh, I love
Not
that.
not only
pick.
is he like I'm okay being it. No, he becomes a great father figure for these 3 adopted girls. He gives up his life of crime. He
Noble.
becomes a good guy. I don't know if I'm spoiling
that
Despicable
is
Me
a
for
pretty
everyone
big
out there.
spoiler, yeah.
But yeah, I will.
That's a
I'm
great
going to
pick.
take Gru.
Jason, you have Hagrid and Miss Weasley. What other picks from that same series are you going to make?
I'll probably go Dumbledore and Hermione.
How-
You know?
I mean, Dumbledore's better than both those picks.
no way.
Yes.
No, no way.
He's not chaotic.
Exactly. I want chaos for my children.
Let me guess. I got your third pick.
Okay.
The Tasmanian Devil.
It's on the list. But a
What
little
happened?
lower.
What happened, guys? What happened to the Tasmanian
He's
Devil?
been gone a while.
Like, but,
He was my favorite.
but he was like, there's.
When we
There
were
are-
growing up, he was popular.
There are 50-year-olds roaming the streets of the United States of America with Tasmanian Devil tattoos. This dude was it. Everyone loved Taz. Come to Tasmania. What happened?
I don't know.
What happened to Looney Tunes? Does anyone know?
His drawing like expired? Like the like they can't draw
The
him
IP?
anymore? The IP? The guy's like nobody
he became
else.
free domain. They're like,
Yeah.
we're out of here. No more.
Jason.
The
All right.
cash cow of the Tasmanian devil is gone.
All right, I know my final two picks. They're going to be less chaotic, but
I don't believe
still also great picks like my first two. First is Mr. Miyagi. I mean, you want someone who knows how to take care of things in his
Okay.
own way.
Yeah, no.
And he's going to get the chores done
Yeah,
while
no,
teaching
the
my kids
The
karate.
chores will be done.
They're going to be taking out garbage and cleaning windows, and next thing you know, they'll be able to protect themselves.
It's a pretty good pick.
you know, like
It's a pretty good pick. I didn't even have it on my list, and I should
Oh,
have.
that's a solid pick.
And
a
the
good pick.
last one, I want someone who is capable, lovable, but also willing to sacrifice. If it comes down to someone who has to necessarily put themselves in harm's way and volunteer as tribute, I will take Katniss Everdeen,
oh,
who will.
Okay.
She cares for her family.
She does.
She will put her life on the
volunteers,
line.
yeah.
So,
And she will kill kids though.
other kids to
Yeah,
protect
but
mine.
That's a fine line.
That's fine with me. That line is totally
What
fine.
happens if she finds herself mentally in the game?
Those aren't just kids. Those are people who volunteered on as tribute.
Just don't make a mistake.
or were volunteered.
Yeah, they were volunteers.
Those were kids who were volunteered to do it.
Yeah.
Mike, you're up.
Let's see. There's a lot of strong contenders here on this list.
The fun thing about this is I feel like there are a billion you could go any different
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
I mean, you drafted the Terminator.
I didn't see that coming.
I'm gonna stay with special powers then, and I will take Mrs. Incredible,
Interesting.
AKA
I had
Elastigirl,
yeah,
who is already a very strong and great mom
yes
of 3 children.
with
You want the
superpowers.
extra powers?
She can, yeah. I mean, with the superpowers,
On my
being elastic,
list,
she can handle this.
on my list, I had Edna Mode.
That's more like my Terminator pick.
yeah. So
Yes,
it's the
darling.
same universe. And honestly, Mr. Incredible, like that's a good franchise
Yeah,
to get some.
he got there. He got
did.
there.
Yeah.
Well, Jason, your pick of Mr. Miyagi really inspired me because I like what you did. You get martial arts training with leadership, gonna take good care of them, can defend them.
Mm-hmm. Tell me it's Steven Seagal.
I'm going Splinter.
Oh, that's a good pick.
He raised 4
That's a
great
good
turtles.
Nobody's raised turtles like he has.
No one.
So that came out of left field. It wasn't on my list, but when you brought up Mr. Miyagi, I started thinking, how do I get my kids trained properly? And yeah, one of them's gonna end up being kind of a leader kid, and then another one's gonna be like kind of the nerd.
Yeah.
One's gonna be like a party animal,
Wait,
and one's like a rebel.
Time out. You only
Yeah.
have 3, so which one are you getting rid of?
It's cool but rude.
I don't need any of them to be Donatello.
Oh,
What?
I
Oh,
thought,
you
I
mean
thought you were going to
Donnie.
get rid of Raph.
I mean, he wants cool but rude.
I do want cool but rude.
yeah.
I do.
Someone's got to be.
I
out
guess
there.
Raph would be the one to get rid of if you want everyone to get along.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
No, they're
But
the
you know,
Raph
harmony,
would be the odd man out.
the
for
harmony
me.
of the turtles.
Without Raph,
increases.
though, everyone would be so mad at Michelangelo all the time. Raph is the one. Everyone, the 2 serious guys, and
That's
Mike
true.
is like throwing pizza around.
Yeah.
That's absolutely true.
You need all 4. I'll get one more kid.
Cowabunga.
All right, Mary Poppins, Mufasa, Alfred, and Splinter. Mike with Mrs. Doubtfire, the Terminator, Gru, and Mrs. Incredible, a.k.a. Elastigirl. Jason with Hagrid, Mr. Weasley, Mrs. Weasley,
Mr. Weasley.
all the Weasleys. No,
Sure,
Mrs. Weasley, and Mr. Miyagi and Katniss Everdeen. Anybody we forgot there from Deucer's Alley?
So many people.
I've got a.
I don't have any more that I love.
I had Nanny McPhee, the better Mary Poppins, and Aragorn. Aragorn knows how to take care of them littles.
Nanny McPhee.
Yeah,
You
just
think-
because she's ugly,
You
dude.
think Mary
how rude
Poppins
of you?
is mean? No, I think she's mean.
No, she's way less mean than Mary Poppins.
Rude but cool.
She's mean and hideous.
What do
She
you
is
guys-
hideous.
What do you guys think about Chewbacca? Could he get it done?
I don't think our kids would understand him.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine. Just yelling at him.
What about Marlin from Finding Nemo?
Well,
He
Mike
lost his son.
he lost his son.
That's
My
a
kids
strong-
can't breathe underwater.
That's a
He can't
strong-
breathe in the air. We have a problem.
Yeah.
He did. The whole premise is him being a bad dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he went so far out of his way to get him back.
So you're saying if they lose my kids, he'd be able to find them?
He did. He's also
I was thinking like
took this big.
Aunt May, but I'm like, she had no idea what Spider-Man was doing. She was lost.
Yeah,
she
you
was
have to-
clueless.
Yeah.
What about Doc Brown?
No.
Oh man,
No. No, that dude's like, hey, teenager, jump in this time machine.
That's true. He's like, hold on. I'm
He's
being
like-
chased
no, he's-
down by.
No, I like when he's like, stand here. Stand right here.
I stole some plutonium.
This science experiment, assuming I did everything right, will travel in time.
He could have incinerated that teenager.
Yes.
Yeah. And he was getting shot at. Well, they had to
Yes,
actually.
by-
Yeah, that's not good. That's not a good one.
What did we learn today?
That Jason thinks Hagrid's a good character.
Hey, Jason thinks that our high school had 5,000 kids. What'd you learn, Jay, about yourself?
I learned that Mike had the best joke of all time on
Oh.
today's episode.
Hey.
That was really good and bad and good.
I loved it.
We'll be back with another episode at some point next week. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Thanks for listening to the Spitballers podcast. To see what other nonsense the guys are up to, check out SpitballersPod.com.